Welcome to the Scottish Watches Podcast, the most petty and ill-informed watches podcast on the internet. How are we all?
Wilbur here. I just recently discovered podcasts, and in particular, watch podcasts. It seems to me that podcasts are kind of the talk radio of the 20-teens. If the RIAA and others had actually allowed DVRs for radio so that you could listen to your programs on demand, it might be a little different. But now we have podcasts. My favorite watch podcast, as you may have guessed from the intro, is the Scottish Watches Podcast. That's just two guys named Rick who get together and discuss all kinds of random stuff, including watches, the watch industry, other podcasts, YouTube channels, and just, general silliness. Listening to them is kind of a study in what passes for English in Scotland. They have a great time Zooming each other and pretty much everybody else in a mostly good-natured way.
I have to actually, when you send me things like, I've got a great idea, Ricky, I'm going to get such and such to record an audio segment and we'll drop that into the podcast. You go away, get somebody to do an audio segment, then instead of using your brain power, which you don't have a lot of, you then play it from your phone into your audio recorder through the mic, then pop the memory card out, then copy it instead of just digitally copying the thing to make it sound good.
I didn't know you could do that, though. I do now know that you could do that. I might still do it the old-fashioned way. It's like Pink Floyd. It's like going old 8-track, You have to record it through the thingamajig with the what's its name turned up to 11. That's how you do it. That's the analog way.
This is a perfectly good way to waste an hour 2 times a week. You might find, as I do, that podcasts are a distraction, and if you do your best thinking when you're working out or maybe on your commute or something in the morning, you might want to avoid listening to podcasts every day. But it's great for the times when you're not busy thinking. Other watch podcasts that I enjoy are Hodinkee Radio and the Worn and Wound podcasts. Very professional, great insight into the industry and amazing interviews with people that you would just never get a chance to hear from otherwise. There are other ones like Two Broke Watch Snobs. Their humor is a little bit coarse for me, and I haven't really warmed up to that podcast. They're a little more on the, the Archie luxury end of the spectrum, but I'm sure they're an acquired taste, and they seem to be quite popular. There's a new watch podcast. I've listened to a couple of them, and it's called Love and Watches, and it kind of focuses on the feminine watch collector's point of view. So, have I missed any really good ones? Please leave them in the comments below. I would love to check out any podcasts that you think might be interesting and worthwhile. So that's my quick thoughts for the week. Wilbur out.